What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. A very green day for me today. I started off the day and I did not want to trade because today is a day before, right before NFP and unemployment rates, which is really not really good, and a lot of times we get a lot of choppiness and stuff like that. So I will show you today what trades I took. I'm going to also show you the progress on the Forex funded account on Topstep, and as well as the MyFundedFuture account on Trade08. That one, on MyFundedFuture, I have one funded account that I'm going to be sharing with you the progress on. Last time it was $443, and I'll show you what trades I took today on it. So let's get started. So going through the buys really quick before we start. My market open is at 8:30 my time. We came all the way up here, so let me show you guys that this is today starting from the first. So this is market open for me, and there was news at 7:30 unemployment claims, and we had manufacturing PMI at 9 or 10 a.m. New York time, but it's 9 my time. So going on the 1 hour, I think. So on the 1 hour, we inverse this bearish fair value gaps, and we kept going up, 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 up. And we filled this bearish fair value gap, the one that I already was mentioning to you guys before. And we also came to kind of like the 50% retracement, which is a discount price, or we came into premium here, premium of the range to give short setups and go down to go and retrace to this bearish fair value gap or the inversion fair value gaps that would give us the upside again once more. So I came to the day, I actually was bullish because we pushed all the way up here and we're inversing this bearish fair value gap, and I was like, the next thing I want to see is a fill of this void right here that we lift on the 23rd of July. So I was actually kind of bullish, but I saw on the 15 minutes on this area, I saw that we started to slow down once we inversed the hourly bearish fair value gap. So started to slow down, break down, bearish fair value gap, starting to respect bearish order flow, and then dumping down, and then going all the way up here, inversing this bearish fair value gap, and then coming here, turtle souping this high inside of the bearish fair value gap and making an SMT as well between this high and this high on S&P. So we started going down and inversing this bullish fair value gap that we created. All of this is on the 15 minutes, guys. Going on the 5 minutes or the 3 minutes. So what I saw the equal lows right here, this low and this low creating equal lows on the NASDAQ right here. Let me extend that a little bit more. So I took the first trade on MyFundedFuture to this equal lows. So if we go right here, as you can see, the first target equal lows I saw, and I was like to myself, and I was like, let's see how we going to react after taking this equal low. Are we gonna displace right through it and continue going bearish? And if we're going bearish, where are we going? And if we are going to wick it and reverse, we shall see. The market shall show us everything we need to see. And on the 5 minutes here or the 3 minutes, we had also an equal lows right here that I've marked on the Trade08 or the trading view chart. We had equal lows right here, and this is ultimately a sell side liquidity on the 15 minutes. So these are the 3 levels that I've checked. So I saw on the 1 minute that we broke through with a good displacement. We went up here respecting retest of this equal lows and then dumping down. So I got in short right here at 495. This is on the MyFundedFutures account. I got in here. My stop loss was right on this high, so I was like, we're not going to come on this high again. if we're going down. And my take profit was right here. So it was on 51. So 51 is right here, and this was what? Equal lows on the 3 minutes or the 1 minute right here, equal lows inside of what? A bullish for value gap. So that was an amazing take profit trade, and I took the trade right there. And I also want to mention something, guys. I took it with 6 micros. As I told you before, when you are trading funded accounts, please do not trade minis. Start with micros. So I usually like to trade with 6 micros or 5 micros on funded accounts. And with this trade, this is, as you can see, this is one trade only, and it banked me $500. So that is it for the MyFundedFuture account. So coming here, I was looking and seeing the price keep dumping and moving a lot while I was not taking any trades on my Forex funded account. So I wanted to take a small trade, even if it's a scalp, just to make $200 on this account to get it up to 2,000. So showing up my execution here, this is the trade that I took, and my target and the drawn liquidity was this this sell-sided liquidity on the 15 minutes. And I was like right here when the price was here on the 30 seconds. I actually tried this trade 3 times because I got stop at break even 2 times. So right here at 375, which is right around here, 75, and this was always my target, guys. My stop loss was right here, and then I switched it to break even once we kind of displaced, and it ended up retracting all the way up. So that was a break even trade. The second trade I took was at 69. So it was right here, 69. This was my target. My stop loss was here. Once we moved this one I got stopped at break even on purpose, because I did not like how this green candle reacted, and it reacted all the way up here, and I did not like it. I was like, this might be wrong. Then I jumped in with this when I saw this momentum candle at 54, so a little bit lower here, and I took it up to 366. No, actually I took it to 337. So 37 was right here, so a little bit below. So I took it, jumped in on this momentum candle. My stop loss was up here, and I left it because I had a lot of conviction that we're going to take out this 15 minutes sell side liquidity on the 15 minutes, and I took it actually a little bit lower down to get me up to $200. And actually that was it for today's trade recap. I know it's not really ideal for me to jump in trades like this when it's moving, but it was moving really quick, and it also was going into macro timing at 9:50. So I was a lot confident to take out this sell side liquidity before we enter the macro time. Macro time came, and we kind of retraced again to the 50% of this range, and we dumped again. After I took this first trade, I manually locked my accounts to avoid any trades that I'm jumping in without any setups or anything like that, just to protect myself and protect my capital. But yeah, that was it for today. I came to the day was not wanting to take any trades, but the market kept going in a beautiful trend down, and I knew where we going. That's why I took small scalping near the drawn liquidity, and that's why I was confident. Some people might see this as FOMO in, which I might agree with a little, but it's at the same time I know where the drawn liquidity is. I know there's no specific setups, but you kind of tell with momentum. Like, you see this big momentum candle, it doesn't even have any wicks, and it goes from here to here, $24 movement, and this is like beautiful momentum right here. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know how you did in the comments down below, and that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.